Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It really helps. I think this device does not need any kind of introduction if you have been on the internet for the last few years. So yeah, I'm just going to, I was just kidding. I'm going to introduce it anyways. So this is called Flipper Zero, and I am bringing you my 1 year usage impressions and how I like it, what I use it for, and yeah, what I've been doing with it generally. So you can get into a lot of trouble with devices like these if you're not careful. I would always recommend to check your local laws on what you are and aren't supposed to do with any radio frequency device and be on the right side of the law. So when you buy it, it comes in a box with a cable and the device itself. That's it. Doesn't come with a lot of other accessories. This case I bought separately. Similarly, this silicone case I also bought separately. So the box it came with, it just had a bunch of foam inserts, the device itself, and this cable. It's a nice cable, and it has this setup. So on one side, it can do USB-C, and it also has a built-in USB-A adapter. By the way, this is not the cable that it comes with. It comes with a simple A to C cable. I purchased this cable separately, so it allows me to connect it to any computer, whether it has USB-A or USB-C. Now, let's get back to the device itself. This doesn't need any introduction about its capabilities. So it can do infrared, it can do GPIO, so general purpose input output at 5 volts and 3.3 volts if I'm not wrong. I don't really use it, so I'm not really well versed in that. It can do I button that I've not really seen in person, so I don't know how that might work. It can do NFC, and it can do sub gigahertz receiving and transmitting. And lastly, it can also do it's called the low frequency key fobs. So basically, I think it's 125 kilohertz. So what I use it for, most of the time it's just sitting in my backpack whenever I travel. So I use it to basically, first of all, let me introduce you to this device so it will make sense why I use Flipper Zero to interact with this. So this device is a two-in-one card of sorts. So it's a key fob. So as you can see, it has two chips inside. So one of the chips is called T5577, and that can emulate a lot of low frequency protocols. So that's 125 kilohertz. And the other chip is called MeFair Classic 1K. So this one is the Magic variety. So Magic MeFair 1K, MeFair Classic 1K can be programmed, and it can have its UID changed. So I know it's a lot of technical jargon, but long story short, I have this between my phone case and the phone itself right here. So there's another one inside here, and I use it to store my condo key. So this device allows me to copy my AWID format condo key, and I can write it on this. And now I don't have to carry a separate key fob with me. I just tap my phone on the condo key fob reader, and that's it. I'm in. So the other thing, so that condo thing was done by the T5577 chip right here. So the bigger chip, MeFair 1K, this allows me to copy hotel keys. So once I check in and I get a key, I can copy that key using once again the flipper, and I can write it onto the fob that's between my phone case and the phone itself. So once again, I don't have to carry my card everywhere with me when I'm in that hotel, and I can just use my phone and tap it to the lock and get inside my room. This does not work if your hotel does not have a MeFair kind of key fob. Some older hotels are still using magnetic stripe, so it will not work in that case. Similarly, you should not be getting any bad ideas about this. It only works when you have a valid key, and that key stops working as soon as your checkout time expires. So you cannot access anyone else's room with this. You can only copy your own key and your own key only. And even that key will only work for the time you're supposed to be in that hotel. After that, the hotel system will lock out that key. So it basically cannot be used for anything bad. Always make sure you ask the hotel if it's okay with them that you can copy the key. I ask them, and if they say no, I will stop my activities and I will keep using the key card that they gave me. Not all the hotel keys can be unlocked using this flipper device, so that's something to keep in mind. There are other devices that will let you unlock those, like Proxmark 3, Proxmark 3 Easy, but this device can only unlock cards that it already has the keys for, so that's called the dictionary. You can find new ones online. I'm not going to show you where, but you can find them, and using those dictionary keys, you can use it to unlock the hotel cards. And once you have all the keys, then you can copy it, and that's what I do. So that's what I use the Flipper Zero for. I know that's just barely scratching the surface of what this device is capable of. And right now, by the way, I'm running a custom firmware. So this, I believe, is called, if I'm not wrong, let's see, what firmware is this? Come on. I'm so sorry. I'm blanking out completely the name of this firmware. Let me just check. Give me a few moments, please. Sorry about that. So the name of the firmware that I'm using in this device is Roguemaster. Yes. It's a bit buggy. It's not as stable as the official firmware, but because it has so many other features that I barely use, so that's why I use it. And I've been loving it. It's a nice. I wouldn't say I use it as the tool that it's meant to be. I use it as a toy. I just play with it whenever I have some free time. I know it can do so much more than what I use it for, but yeah, that has been my impressions of using this Flipper Zero. I would definitely buy it again if I had the chance to go back in time. I absolutely love this device. It's just such a cute form factor, and I will definitely buy any new versions that they come up with. You can use it to control universal TV remotes. It can basically act as a universal TV remote. So that's using this infrared receiver and emitter. Similarly, you can use it to scan for wireless frequencies. People think that they can use it to copy car keys, which is not possible because they use rolling codes. It's a whole lot more complicated than people make out to be. So it's a nice toy. It can be used as a tool, but as I said in the beginning of the video, make sure you know your local laws before you use it, because you can get yourself into trouble. All right, that's all I had for you guys today. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.